Have you ever been walking with a brother and he just sits there and brags about his money, his savings account, how when he buys cars, he buys them in cash? Just a show off. But when it comes to helping the other brother who really needs help, he's nothing but a cheap ass, a cheapskate. That's what they call him, a guy who has money, but when he really wants to help somebody, he's cheap as hell. He don't have no money. And he trying to belittle you, shame you, because he talks to you very cheaply. But when it comes to other things, he's a show-off. He wants to let you know how much money he got. That is called a cheapskate, people. You heard the definition. But imagine if you're a female trying to get to know that brother, and you see that. You better run far away. Because when you deal with a cheapskate, that's the worst kind of scum to ever deal with. A person who can't even pay for Netflix. A person who can't even pay for a stick of gum. But is quick to brag about his riches to you. Quick to tell you how much stock he got. Quick to tell you how he buys everything in cash. That's a sign right there that he's cheap.
We just opened up our 6th office and went global in 3 continents. Business is booming. I'm actually thinking about buying a Ferrari. Yeah, have you ever been in one? Yeah, well, now's your chance.
How is everything, sir?
Absolutely fantastic, as usual. We'll take the check also.
Here you go. No rush.
$500? Cheap. Tell you what, here's a little something for your trouble, Gordon.
Wow, very generous of you, sir. Thank you so much.
Think nothing of it. So, are you ready to go? My. I'm full. How about you? I go to Gordon's place all the time. It's not really a top-of-the-line restaurant, but hey, he's a nice guy. This is my penthouse. It's right across the street. Let's just take a walk and go there.
Excuse me, sir. Flowers for the lady?
Absolutely. How much for the bunch?
It's $20 for the bunch.
You're kidding, $20. Tell you what, I'll give you 10 for the bunch.
Honestly, I'm just looking for food so that I can feed my son tonight. So anything would be a blessing.
Okay, well, now that I know that, I'll tell you what I'll do. Give you $5 for the entire bunch. Well, do you want it or not? Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Flowers for the beautiful lady.
Actually, I'm gonna go home.
You're kidding. Look, I just spent $500 for dinner for us.
No, you didn't spend $500 on me. You spent that all on yourself. You see, you were so quick to spend money in front of the owner, impressing him with your expensive wine and your big tip because it made you look good. And that poor man who needed the money so bad to help his hungry son, you practically robbed him. And it's not because you didn't have the money, it's because he couldn't do anything for you. Here's a word of advice. Next time, spend money on someone who needs it rather than on someone who makes you look good. You should be ashamed of yourself.
This is 8 People out there, don't be a cheapskate. Don't be a guy that goes around and flaunt your money and tell us how much stock you got, how big your bank account is. I mean, because there's a reason why your bank account is like that, because believe me, you're doing something that most of us have to do. And maybe that's paying bills. Maybe you don't pay bills. Maybe you don't pay rent. Remember that. If you like this video content, please watch the next 2 videos on the screen. Bye-bye.